G'day and welcome back to Conan Exiles. Welcome back to the castle build. I've done a little bit more off camera. It's coming along really nicely. Having a lot of fun with this build. All right, so let's go inside. I'll show you around a little bit more. Okay, so this is this floor. I've moved these guys. I tried putting them both in here, but it was just too cramped. So I'm gonna separate them like that. I might put some decorations or something here just to sort of fill in that space. I'm thinking about maybe putting the storage chests here. We could probably fit two against that wall, and then we could stack it up like 3 high. Do the same on this side, and that would be plenty of storage for us. Put some more decorations here as well. I think that'll look pretty good. And then, yeah, that's you saw that one, but I did the same on this side, and I found out something with the pillars. They their rotation locks depending on the object you're attaching them to. So when you're using square ceilings, that's obviously not an issue because it's, you know, the same in every direction. But when you're attaching them to triangles, they only attach, like they only line up with a certain direction. So if we have a look at this one here, a pillar would sit there. So it'd line up with this edge here. And this is like the direction of the triangle. So it's always on the left side. I'm not sure why, but yeah, we can test that out. Yeah, so that's something I'll have to keep in mind for the future, because I tried having the triangle floors all facing the same direction, which you can't see from here. We'll have to go inside. And it's getting dark. But essentially, they should be going that way, I think. All the lines should be running that way. Which is how I've done this one. Oh no, it's across, yeah. But obviously I couldn't do that because the pillars were turned a weird angle. They were lining up with this line here. So that threw everything else off. But yeah, I got it sorted out eventually. I also tried lowering this floor here to this level. And I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it looked inside here. It made this area look too cramped. So I put it back up. And then I've tapered all this off so it comes in one block. These pillars are probably going to continue up along with the build. I'm not sure what to do with these sections here. I might do like a triangle pillar that goes up. That might look pretty cool. There's not a great deal of space up here, but it'll be enough for us. So this section here, I'm thinking about maybe like pushing this point up into that corner so everything slopes up. But I'm worried about how it's going to look with those slopes there, because we'll have like this crease that comes down here. I think it'll be okay because I've done something similar here. And that doesn't look bad. It looks pretty nice. So I think we might try to do that. Okay, that one's not gonna go in. Might need a wall there. Will that help us? No. I could probably do it with, like, if I had a doorway here. Right, it'll let me place that, yeah. Trouble is I don't want that. Definitely don't want that. So we can do that, or I can leave it how I had it, which is like this. Yeah, I really don't like that. I really want it to go to get pushed up. And I've been through so many resources. Yeah, same spot. So that one's fine, that one's fine. Something to do with this area. Not enough support, or there's a wall in a different spot. I've tried removing that wall. I'm not sure. Or maybe it's the fact that we have this slope going down the opposite way. Which I can't do from here. We could do a test though. We'll just put down a temporary ceiling. Should be able to get one of these in. No, that's not going to work because the ceiling would actually support that. So we need to remove that ceiling, and I'm pretty sure this will fall then. So let's prop that up with that. And then I can get rid of that ceiling. And this will stay there. Then does that allow us to put this in? No. Really needs the wall here. Fucking hell. Guess we could do that. Sort of make it a tunnel. That stops you from being able to see the outside of the wall. I think I prefer this though, just because it makes it a little bit more open. Alright. Well, that's that done. Not exactly the way I wanted, but it's still pretty good. Oh shit, actually I wanted to put elevators here anyway. Because we need elevators to go all the way up to the top. And I've been having a look around the build. I originally wanted to put one here somewhere, but we can't because we can't put it in the middle. I thought maybe we could extend this out a little bit with triangles, and then we could narrow it down to a single square again. But looking at where the cliff is, I don't know if we're going to have enough room to do that. Because essentially I want to be able to go from this elevator to the next elevator without too much travel in between. Because the original plan was to put it at the top floor. But then that means if you're on the bottom floor and you want to go up to the very top, you have to get off the elevator, run up a bunch of stairs, and then get on another elevator. Whereas if we have it directly here, we can just get off this elevator and go straight onto the next one. But let's get upstairs and actually have a look at how close that cliff is, because we might be able to do it. I don't know. We would definitely have to have some sort of support going all the way down. 3 triangles, and then we could have the elevator in this spot here. And that might actually make it. But yeah, we need structural support. So we could do another big pillar here. And just carry the walls all the way up. Okay, that was weird. Let's just make a bunch of walls. Running out of supplies again. Black ice isn't the issue now, it's actually the steel reinforcements. Alright, let's get back up there. Is that attached to anything? I don't think it is, actually. I might put some temporary ceilings in here just to hold the rest of the walls up while we... Because I just want to get rid of, like, just this one here so we can get out there. So if we just go something like that, and then something like that, that should hold it in place, right? And that's probably as far as we can go. Yeah, we can't put one there, but we can put one there and then attach it to that. Alright, so elevator. Yeah, this looks like it might actually work. Need to get up there though. We've finished building the walls because we've got to build the elevator from the top down. I'm actually not 100% sure if I like this just because of how narrow this section's going to be. It's going to look kind of weird, I think. So I might go back with my original idea of putting the 2 on either side. Are we going to actually be able to climb up here? Or are we going to fall to our death? Can we stand here? Nope. Oh, we're totally dead. Yep. Oh my god, we survived. Alright, I think I might run around the long way and just get up there. I'll take Cow with me. Alright, you just chill out, alright? I can hear you getting closer to the edge. That's quite a bit further than I thought. What? Can I replace that? Fuck. Shit. I tried to cancel the building placement, but I didn't have any of them left, so yeah. Now I need to try and remove those ceilings. Fuck. What an absolute nightmare. That's something I hadn't considered. If we do build the elevators in those spots, the bridge to get over to here is going to be massive. And probably all weird shapes and shit. Plus we've got foundation support. I don't know. Let's, is that high enough, you reckon? Hope so. Not really. I'd prefer it to go up a little bit higher. Actually, this is all meant to be triangles. Fuck. All right. Let's think about this logically. All we're essentially doing is we're replacing this section with that section. So ultimately, we just need to work out, so this line here should be the exact same position. It doesn't matter if we have triangles here or foundations here. I mean squares. So if we replace these with squares, and then we replace those squares with triangles, yeah, this would be the same spot. So that means we can get rid of these. Put squares here instead. And then that should line up. It looks like it does. You'll be fucking kidding me. Not enough resources. I'm not sure if I like that now. Shit. Bad idea. So we can't stand on any of this here. And you can't build while you're climbing anymore. I'm sure that was a thing you could do. But it was probably exploited so you could climb further. Because you'd be able to build like a ledge and then take a rest and keep going. That's as much as we can do. We need to go back down for supplies. What did we run out of? It was the steel reinforcements, wasn't it? No? Actually, black ice. Okay. That's alright. I've got a shitload of black ice. Okay, stay there, cow. Ah, we need the elevator. Not as much as I thought we had. Alright, there's the exit for the elevator. That means I can actually place the elevator, right? Yeah, because we've got the floor down there, so it'll stop where it needs to. So which way do we want this to face? Actually, I can't do it any other way. It's got to be like this. Okay, I think that's going to be pretty cool. Shit. There's not enough foundation support there. Put a ceiling. Which means I've got to put like a doorway here. That's fucking dumb. I noticed on the workshop there's a mod that increases the foundation support of triangles to the same as squares. Like, it's in terms of distance. So you can go out, like, I think it's like 6 triangles, but it works out to be like 4 foundations, 4 squares. Oh, fuck you. Should we just keep climbing? Probably not. Of course. I'm not sure how to fix that. So because I was standing up there, I think it still thinks that that's why it won't let me place it there. Because I was taking up that space. And the only way to update it is to place a piece. So let's try this. Yeah, and then you can place it. Alright, so we need some stairs going down. Okay, maybe some railings. For now, it looks kind of primitive, but we can dress it up later. But it's a way to get up here and a way to get down. Wonder if we can do this. Way easier than riding him around. There we go. All right, cool. So that's good. We can get to the Highlands really easy now. We just go straight across to here. Camera's a little bit annoying. It pops out the windows. That's all right. Then we can run out here and this is it. Highlands. What a nightmare. I know what we can do. If we can get over to the other side there, we can stand on top of that window. Oh, come on, just play the game. Is that it? I can't fucking see. Get your tits out of the way. Jesus Christ. There we go. Alright, we got it. I think that's going to look a lot better. Alright, cool. It feels like we did fucking nothing today, but that was a lot of work building that fucking tower. And now I've gone through so much shit. I'm going to have to look at doing another iron run, to be honest. Because we don't have a great deal left. 3.5K. Oh, we do have a bit of steel there, but I'd like to do a bit more. So I'm going to do another iron run in between episodes. Let me check how much steel fire I've got, which is not in there. I have none. I do have a shitload of tar though. So I'll just have to do a brimstone run. I don't think I have any more brimstone left. So I'll do a brimstone run. I'm going to do an iron run. Then I'm going to start smelting up the iron, making steel fire. Then I can start making some more steel. I got to get on top of that before we run out. And I'll try to keep the blacksmith working on steel reinforcements so we can keep building. I'll also need to start drying wood now as well, because we don't have any more resin left. So yeah. I might do a little bit more off camera as well, just building wise. And next episode, I think we should probably take a break from building, because I think this is the 3rd episode in a row where all we've done is building. So we should probably take a break and maybe do a boss fight or something. Oh, we are getting close to Purge, so might wait for Purge first. Yeah, wait for the Purge, and then afterwards, see how much time is left. We might do a boss fight or something. I don't know. But this is it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. As always, don't forget to lead your targets, and I will see you next time.